welcome back to our channel. It's Bella here. In today's tutorial I created this makeup look for you guys, so if you want to see how I achieved the look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. To be entered in this month's giveaway, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel, make sure that you hit that bell button and turn your post notifications on so that you never miss a video, and if you are located in the United States, then comment "done" down below to be automatically entered. So to prime my eyes, I'm using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm just applying it all over my eyelid, and then I always blend it with a damp beauty sponge, and then I set everything in place with translucent powder. The palette that I went in with in today's tutorial is the Anastasia Beverly Hills AMREZY palette. And this is what the palette looks like on the inside. And like I've said previously, I really like the palette. I feel like the shades are really blendable and pigmented, so I highly recommend it. The first shade that I went in with is the shade OG. And I just put that in my crease as my transition shade, and I feel like it's just such a nice light matte brown shade. It's perfect to just throw in the crease before you add any darker eyeshadows. Next I went into the shade 1988, and I actually picked it up with a defined angled brush, and I started to map out where I want to add definition in my crease. And then I went back into that first transition shade OG, and I just did back and forth motions and circular motions. And because we use that as our transition shade, I like to go back into it just to blend out the darker eyeshadows. And next I went in with the shade 1988 once again, and I started to apply this all over my outer lid. So when I have the most product on my brush, I start at the very outermost edge, and then when I have a little bit of product left on my brush, I just do light tapping motions and drag it inwards. Then I went into my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and you guys already know I love this concealer for everything. I use it to prime, I use it to cut my crease and clean up the lid area, and I do always set it in place with translucent powder because I feel like I just get the best results with setting it. So that's what you see me doing here. I just set it with translucent powder. And then I went back into the darker matte brown shade, and I also went into the transition shade as well, and I just made sure that everything is nice and seamless and blended. So just light tapping motions just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. And then I went in with my NYX glitter primer and my Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter in the shade Star Power. And I really like this glitter. It's like a really light goldy champagne shade, and I started to put this in my crease. So I first apply the NYX glitter primer, I let it get tacky for about 3 seconds, and then I go directly over top with the glitter. You definitely want to apply a little bit of glitter at a time. And next I went in with our Sofie Bella lashes. I'll always leave a link in the description box down below if you guys want to check them out. I actually went in with the style Barbados, which is currently sold out, but we do have a bunch of styles that are still in stock, so definitely check out our website. Next I went in with the shade OG, and I started to move onto the lower lash line. And I just put this from inner to outer corner just to start to warm it up. And then next I went into the shade 1988, which is the deeper matte brown eyeshadow. And I just focused this shade really close to my lash line. And then after I applied that shade, I went back into that first transition shade and just blended out all of the edges to make sure that everything is nice and seamless. The last thing that I did was I applied some mascara to my lower lash line. And this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for all of the love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!